What is up, guys? Bad Space Repair, and there you go. Sorry, I had a notification pop up on my computer. Computer, why you do? Don't. Sorry. So, oh man, that was bad intro. Anyways, what is up, guys? I've been away for a little bit since last week, and that last time you guys talked to me, and that I was kind of running behind with my Space Wolves, with my Thunderwolf Cavalry for IDIC's painting challenge and that. I'm still doing the painting challenge and that. I kind of stopped that for two reasons. One, I started last week up in college, and number two, I entered a competition, and I got bits and pieces of a model Forge World to put together in that, and I entered it for J Dragon's painting competition that he had. It is now over with, and I was going to talk about it, but I got too caught up in school and painting and everything else in between. It's been kind of hectic here past 2 weeks, which it always usually is. First 2 weeks of school, they're always hell. Just getting everything all sorted and everything, and this and that, and then it just smoothed out after that. So, anyways, I apologize for that. I wanted to do a shout out for that because there was only 3 of us that entered for the competition and that, and it was actually pretty awesome. The prize is actually one of the Imperial Knights from Forge World, and that it was the one that's got the chains, the Power Sword and the twin Mega Boulders. I think that's what the name of those boulders are. You know what I mean. The big, beautiful, awesome one. And there's only 3 of us that entered with it. What it is, it was a 30k based Space Marine Legion. Any of the 18 legions. Space Marine. It could be a Space Marine, Contemptor Dreadnought, or even a Primarch, but they were actually going to be doing more like magnifying glass kind of looking for the competition, and that I cannot afford a Forge World. I was able to actually get it through bits places, but I could not afford a Primarch, so and also I didn't really want to do a Primarch just because I'd be rushing it and didn't want to do that. So I picked the Space Marine, and all you guys are going to get to know is it's elite. It's Traitor Legion. That's all it is. If you guys know, for those of you guys who do know what it is, keep your mouth shut, please, and just let other people just sit and ponder about it and wonder which one it is, which legion it is, because there's a I'm going to be like that. So you guys are going to be seeing that on Tuesday. I'm going to be waiting until after. I've already presented it to the competition, but I want to wait until afterwards, and that to be able to show off the video that I posted to J Dragon and that. So it's gonna the video I posted up. So how it went, the contest went, was you had to make a video. It couldn't be any model that you've already previously done, and that has to be something new in that, and you couldn't have showed it on social media. And you had to build it, paint it up, and then make a video, and then send it to J Dragon's website, Facebook, not website, sorry, Facebook page for submission for it. So I did that, and the contest is the winner is going to be drawn on Monday, and that's going to be fun. That's going to be a fun Monday. So yeah. Other than that, the Necrons. I know it's kind of a bit of a weird transition from talking about Space Marine Legions to Necrons. I know it's weird. Sorry, but I'm excited about that today. The Necrons. Oh, be still. One of my 2 hearts, because it is awesome. I actually like the stuff that they have in that. If I had the money, looking through, I just pulled up. I wish I could be able to do. I wish I had the tech to be able to do the transition, to be able to show show off what I'm looking at right now. Of course, it's just the pre-order list. And that if you guys go to Games Workshop's 40K page and that, and just check out the pre-order list if you haven't checked it out yet. There's actually some pretty awesome stuff on there. If you got the money and you're wanting to get into Necrons and that, I recommend one of the two bundles that they have right now. The Necron Dynasty, especially if you're wanting to actually have a big, strong, well-rounded army. That pretty much is everything that they have. Wow. That actually is, except for the, oh lordy, you'd have to make a choice between the Lynch Guard or the Praetorian, which is not going to be that hard. You can have like Immortals and Death Marks. You can have one Ghost Arc, one Doomsday Arc, Doom Scythe, Night Scythe, Command Barge, which I'd prefer Annihilation Barge, even though I wouldn't use it. Wraiths, which is nice. Tomb Blades, two Monoliths. Ooh, two Monoliths, nice. But it's only missing like some stuff, like the Catan, like the Nightbringer and the Seaber and Flame One pack. Who knows? And just like the special characters, but that's a different story. But mostly like the well-rounded, like what you'd want to be using for your normal dynasty is there. Which, if I had the money, I'd definitely do that. I'd pick that up in a heartbeat just because it is awesome. And the Legion, Reclamation Legion, that would also be a very nice one too. And also a little bit, actually a lot cheaper. Looks pretty nice. The Tomb Awakening, that's the new Battle Force from the way it looks. I am not very pleased with that. I like the original one that they had. For those of you who don't know, the other Battle Force that they had over. Well, if you don't know what that is, go and check out my other video I did an unboxing of it. Pretty much, long story short, if you don't want to see it, if you're lazy like me, it's got, I think 20 Necron Warriors, 5 Immortals / Death Marks, and you can make either Annihilation / Doomsday Arc. Yeah, it was pretty nice. This one, it has your choice of either Lynch Guard / Praetorian, and 2 Immortals / Death Mark sets, plus Command / Annihilation Barge. So if you're going to be doing Annihilation Barge, which again I strongly recommend, I'd hold off on that just because with the new codex and that, they could have actually done something nice with Catacomb Barge. Because in the last codex, it was shit. It was just pretty much, I mean, yeah, it's just like a dedicated, just flying transport to be able to keep your Lord alive. But it's still, eh. Annihilation Barge was a lot better just because of the Tesla. 3 Race, which is nice, and Triarch Stalker, which again is also nice too. I like that, but I still prefer the other one just because it's kind of more of a, I don't know, it's just personal preference. And then the Cryptek Edition, which that is, oh my lord, it is nice. Again, money. A lot of my money's tied up with school and that, and again, if I had the money, I would have done this without a doubt. It looks nice. It looks awesome. It's beautiful. I love it. It's got, let's see here. What does it include? Sorry. It's got the, it's got 2-piece slipcase, and cover art. Codex is picked out in the slipcase cover. 22 data sheet, so it's got the data sheet stuff. Metal objective markers, which the metal objective markers look pretty sick. And I'm sorry, my nose was itching crazy. A dynasty map which showcases off all the different dynasties that are in fluff in that, which would be really nice to have in that. And also I'd be able to pick out where my dynasty would be at, just to be able to see the mapping in that, because my dynasty is small. It actually used to be a very massive dynasty, but just over time, and also just it's just an enigma with what happened with them. The Necron painting bundles, which is That's all I gotta say is, there's the enhanced edition, pretty much the ebook versions, the tablet versions that they have, the two different ones, ebook and the enhanced edition, whatever, which makes no sense. The codex itself, I like the design, the artwork on it looks pretty nice. And then the one model that caught my eye for when they had the Blood Angels come out, when they had their edition, when they had that campaign for the Tyranids and that, and they showed on the data sheet in that the model in that that caught my eye instantly. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the new Overlord. He looks absolutely awesome, and I gotta say, I will do some custom work on him in that to make him a little bit different. That way he's not too generic. That's my Pharaon right there. It's actually what I wanted to do with him in that. That'd be the posing I would want for him. And also that scythe, man, it looks awesome. Again, if you guys have not checked this out, checked out their the pre-order for it, go and check it out. It looks pretty awesome. And the data cards and that, I actually do get. I want to get the data cards for my Space Wolves too. And I want to when I get my codex, my Necron codex, I want to get the data cards for my Necrons as well. Because I heard that the data cards actually have some useful information and some other stuff too. But again, back to the Overlord himself, and that the posing looks awesome. He looks amazing, and with my color scheme that I have, he's gonna look absolutely gorgeous. He'd be fun to paint. But that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about with the Necron stuff, and that it looks pretty awesome. Again, it's gonna be a while before I get my codex, and that every single time I say that and just talk about it to myself, and that I die a little inside just because it looks so awesome. Oh well. But back to this though. It's overall, stuff looks nice. Pricing is They didn't take out anything else. The only model I seen that they took out of circulation, besides the old classic Lord, which I wanted to get just because it'd be pretty cool to paint up. It looks actually pretty freaking sweet. I know I could get one off of eBay for like the metal model and that, but still, I'd like to have had the resin one just because I'm scared of pewter. The pewter models I have and that, I'm afraid to pull them out. I take them out like ever so gently, like pulling like an Indiana Jones thing. Kind of. That's pretty much how I am. I know it sounds stupid, but I don't want them to break. That'd be a very sad Viking. But that's. I just can't wait to see. Oh wait, no, I just remembered. Sorry, I kind of had a brain fart for a second. Lost track. The other model was actually just a standard Lord without the resurrection orb. The one that actually had the really cool, like filleted one-looking fingers and that, like he was stretching out his arm like this. It looked pretty sick. It's too bad that he's gone, but I still like the Overlord better. I'd really want to get this model just because he's going to be an awesome, awe-inspiring model for my dynasty. Just because, let's face it, my Pharaon for my dynasty is actually very ruthless. He actually wants to exterminate all life in the galaxy, and that it's just something in him changed when he awoken, and that it's just something in him snapped. Because what happened was the tomb world, that the main tomb world which he was on, was actually being picked apart by the Mechanicum, and that actually being studied. That way they could be, the Mechanicum and the Imperium of Man could be able to further combat the Necron menace that was actually awakening in that, be able to get a better understanding of their technology and weak points in that. And he actually, when he was awoken from his sleep, was in horror of seeing what was his everything being defiled by these pretty much insects, and long story short, went on a massive was nothing survived in the room that they none of the mechanicum survived on that planet. So, and wanted to have a model that would look very menacing, very ruthless, and there you go. That's it. That's how the cookie crumbles there, ladies and gentlemen. He looks awesome, and we got a winner. So yeah, but I'm gonna be wrapping this up here. So long story short, I've got a lot of stuff on my plate right now. With school, not with a lot with school and that. I've actually been keeping up with classes, which I was actually afraid of. I'll talk about that a little bit real quick. It's actually pretty nice. It feels great to be back in school and that. I was very depressed being out of school for 2 semesters. Well, 1 semester I usually took the summer off, and that I kind of had no choice because they had none of the classes I was taking for my welding certificate in circulation, so I had to wait until the next like fall and spring to do it. And I was really depressed having to miss work. I mean, not work, but miss school this past semester and that. But granted, I was able to get some job experience and also make some money to, well, do some stuff with the hobby and also some personal stuff and that. In all honesty, it was pretty nice to be able to get what I got right now, especially like that annihilation barge and all that fun stuff. Oh, fun stuff. But feels great. I was kind of nervous that I was actually going to be falling behind with in classes and that, just because for those of you who don't know, I'm dyslexic and I have a reading comprehension. The reading comprehension meaning I interpret the source material of any book or anything like that a lot differently than other people. So pretty much, I think a lot outside of the box, a lot, or that kind of stuff. And usually in some kind of scenarios in that, I struggle in those classes. A great example is when I'm actually in one where I'm actually going to be doing a lot of book work. If I'm not really, I'm better with my working with my hands-on training. But when I'm in a class environment where I'm just doing nothing, using bookwork in that's where I have problems. So I was really nervous about that because one of my classes is blueprint and sketching, and we've been doing I've been doing that for 4 classes now, and I gotta say I'm actually doing pretty good. Doing great with all my other classes, and that I'm really it's awesome. I can't wait. And tomorrow I got my welding class, which is going to be great to get back into burn metal again. I've missed welding. I haven't welded since September of this past year, 2014. I don't know how that goes. I'm still confused with that, but it feels great to be back in with that. And it's just, this year is I know it's going to be an awesome year. Alright, I can feel it already. It's just been awesome in that. I've got so much stuff I've been working on in that, tabletop wise as well. And again, it just hit me. I feel bad. I still really do feel bad with some of the stuff I've been holding back, and that it's not that I've been lazy with it or anything like that. I got a lot of the stuff done. I'm just I've been making an archive of videos to be able to just have and back just for now, to be able to start making, because when I start moving, I'm going to be actually just only playing those videos. So some of this content is going to be a little old and overdue, way overdue with some of the stuff I have, like a lot of the Dynasty stuff I was promising I was going to be doing, like my Night Scythe, my some of my actually my Death Marks, my Praetorian. I know. Yeah, I'm kind of backed up. Some other stuff I've been working on in that, but it's just I've been trying to hold back to on actually showcasing a lot of stuff in that, just because when we move in that, all honesty, guys, I'm actually going to do a walk around after I get everything cleaned up in that. I know a lot of people were kind of poking fun on some of the Facebook pages that I was on of how bad my room looked when I did the unboxing of my Tesseract Vault. I couldn't help it. I did tear that apart, and also I was working all 10 hours a day. I know it's not. I know it's an excuse, but I just kind of got, and also I've got boxes in this room too, so it don't help with the clutter factor, and it makes things look worse, a lot worse. But long story short, I do really much intend to actually go through here. That way you guys can actually see where everything was. I mean, you guys pretty much got a just idea of what this looks like. But still, that way you guys can really see what it looks like. And then when I move in to my new place, I can't wait to show that off where I'm going to be working at. I've already stuck my claim on where my hobby room is going to be at, and it's going to be really awesome in that. I can't wait. I'm all excited. So, and the big reason why I'm waiting is because, if you haven't noticed, here's to give you an idea. Without this light right here, this is what it looks like. This is how dark my room is. That's how dark this room is. Even when I've shot videos in the daytime and that, even when it's been summertime, just pure sunlight shining in. Now I have this shut just for a reason, just because I want to have privacy. I do live next to a busy road, and that, if you haven't heard, you've heard semis and all that, like a lot of cars going fast and that sometimes. This is a very high traffic road and that, and I'm a Viking that loves privacy. So it's really dark. Even with that, actually, even if I had this open, I even tried doing that sometimes. It's still very dark, and I said no, that's not gonna work. So I've been having to trooper through. That's why I've gotten the lamps and that, to be able to help with that problem, that factor. But I'm hating it because it's actually, for some reason, actually starting to get darker in some cases, where I've actually had to do a balancing act with one of the lamps on my lap and do the shooting of the videos, and oh, it's so frustrating. So this new place, definitely a lot of natural lighting in that. It looks gorgeous. I love it. I can't wait. That's why I'm waiting with a lot of the stuff in that. Now I want to show it off so bad, but I'm wanting to be able to show off really great quality stuff. I'm a stickler with this kind of stuff, and I hate half-assing anything in it. And it's just driving me nuts because I want to show off the stuff I got because it looks awesome. I love it. It's awesome. And I want to actually get to work on some stuff because I actually have some other stuff I got that is adding to one of my armies. And I think you probably guessed which one it was. I did do a talk on it in this episode. So, well, not episode, but this video. So, yeah, it's another thing for my Necrons and that. I know my Necrons are too crazy right now. It's all honesty, I'm actually kind of happy I'm not in my old job in that, because I would have probably already bought the limited. I would have already pre-ordered the limited edition and the Overlord and another thing, and actually probably saving up the money to actually buy the that Dynasty. Oh Lord. If I actually did do that, oh my Lord. That Dynasty, man. Ooh. That would have been actually, well, my Dynasty right now, like I've said, is over almost 4,000 to 5,000 points. Adding that to it is definitely going to double it by a lot. So, that'd be fun. Still new. But, long story short, guys. I've got a lot of stuff I've been wanting to do. I've been dying to do. I've been hesitant on doing it. I hate doing that to you guys. I apologize for it. I know a lot of you guys are okay with it, but still, I still feel really bad with it because I really like showing off this. I like showing off the stuff to you guys that I've been doing, and I don't like holding it back. or just letting it sit there. And I'm a guy that likes to paint, especially if it's a model that catches my eye, and that I like to paint it up real quick. Not get out of the way, but just be able to have it sit there and just look at it, and just be able to also game with it, because I'm a guy that don't like to game with just prime models or just gray models. But in my case, it'd be just a sprue sitting on the table, or sprue bits that are glued together and just sitting in right there. What the hell is that? A Marine. Don't worry about it. He's just discombobulated. He'll be fine. He can still kick your ass, kind of thing. So I like to be able to show off very nice, high quality stuff. To my specs. I know a lot of people have different specs, but to me, my high quality. So yeah, when I definitely move in that, when sounds like it's gonna be finalized soon, legit finalized. When it gets done, we move. Definitely the first thing I will be showing off after it's gonna be a little bit. Just give me a little bit of time, because I've got some. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing the unboxing. Definitely the first video that you will be seeing is of what I got behind me. It's a box with a lot of Necron goodness. Show that off. There you go. And then pretty much finish up everything else I have, because some stuff I've actually slowed down a bit. I am going to be getting to the Space Wolf Idix challenge out of the way in that, and I've got some stuff I'm going to be posting up in that here and there while I'm packing up stuff. I'm actually going to stop painting, and then when we move in and that, get everything settled down, a lot of my stuff unboxed and that, and set up in my new room. I'll be showing off a lot of that stuff, showing off some of the stuff and getting back to work on heavy into stuff. And especially, I'm actually kind of stopped doing a lot of work on my vault, which I hate, because I've actually been doing a lot of progress with it, and it's gonna look awesome. All honesty, guys, just looking at this dynasty as it stands right now, with all I've got, it looks pretty, kind of, in my opinion, menacing, especially at night. And that's the great thing. Hopefully, when we move into this place, and that, with even though my camera is kind of crappy at shooting dark, with the natural lighting of things, and that, even though it's, when it goes dark, when it starts getting dark in that, it should be able to do nice. Because I've actually been in that place when it's actually starting to get to dusk in that, and it actually looks, it still has a lot of bright light, but light enough to where you can see, but not too dark to where you'd have to flip on a light kind of thing. So it should look great. It should be a great backdrop for the dynasty in that, because the glow in the dark it should be bright enough to be able to see. The camera should be able to pick it up without actually struggling to pick it up. It's gonna look awesome. That's the big thing I've really been wanting to do, is just show this off to you guys. Actually, I love showing off my stuff. That's kind of why I did this. But long story short, we got a lot of stuff coming up, especially when I move. And that, I've got a lot of stuff with Necron related, and hopefully I'm going to have some more stuff coming up too in the near future. And that. So there you guys have it. I know this is a long one in that, but I wanted to talk about the Necron stuff, talk about what I've been up to, and what will be coming up. So yeah, there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think of the new Necron stuff and that, if you guys are going to be picking up any of it or not, that kind of stuff. Let me know. And that's it. So again, hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment, like, and sub. This is Bad Space with Peace.